What is going on, YouTube? It's been a while since I posted. I know I'm getting back, or I'm getting better at posting, or at least I'm gonna try. I always keep saying this, but I'm gonna try, guys, because it's summer right now. So, kind of give you a recap of what's going on today. There is a it is a roll racing event at Bandimere, which is our local track. Me and Billy have been wanting to race for a long time. Now, nothing ever lines up, right? So I had a valve cover cracked on my Supra. That's how I got it when I got it shipped to me. So I bought one. We installed it, but there's something wrong with it, or something might have been installed wrong because in the back it's still leaking. So where the crankshaft sensors are. So we're gonna recheck that and we're gonna fix that on my car. But my car is not really the biggest issue. Billy's car yesterday, while doing a few passes, blew his trans up. So he overnighted a trans yesterday, and there you go. This is his trans that he overnighted, just so we could race today. So I think he paid, I don't even know what he paid for this, but you know, he overnighted it. So let's go check out his car. He already dropped his trans and everything yesterday. Oh, well, that doesn't look like a BMW. There it is. There's a trans. Broken. Where's Billy? I thought I just saw Billy. Huh. Alright, well, long story short is he needs to put his trans on today, and then after he puts his...
Ryan's probably gonna get his ass gapped.
Yeah, it's not happening.
Probably not if I can't finish this fucking clutch.
I don't know how this race is going to turn out, but I have a feeling it's just going to be side by side, especially because we've been doing 60 to 130 numbers, and we're relatively close. My best has been a 5.3. His best has been a 5.5, but he hasn't been able to have traction. So now that we're at the track, it could be a whole different story. So he needs to get his trans ready. I need to get my car, and I need to take a seat out, if that makes any difference. And then put some good content, because my car relies on content. This car can eat rocks and it'll still live somehow. So we're gonna get my car inside here in a second. There it is, outside. So kind of show you guys where it's leaking from. Haven't done a video in a while, I guess. So somewhere back here, there's a leak, and that's where it's leaking from. And then if you guys are wondering what coils these are, they're Colorado N5X coils. They're my personal branding coils, or branded coils. I've been running these for a bit now, 40 plus PSI, and it handles it amazingly, no issues. So I'll put a link down in the description if you guys are B58, S58, B46, a few other engines. These coils will fit your vehicle, but it's kind of a promotional type thing. So anyways, yeah, that's the, this is the car that we have to fix today, along with his. And like I stated, guys, for today's race, I'm not entirely sure how it's gonna happen. Of course, our cars had a break the day of, right? His car broke worse than mine. Mine is just an oil leak, which I guess I can run it with it, but it's not worth it. I hate oil leaks like no other. So we're gonna try to get this fixed today. I have a prediction. We're gonna ask everyone at the shop how they think this is gonna work out. So I kind of post, kind of give you guys everyone's reaction on what they think is gonna happen. Personally, I think it comes down to power to weight. He also has a scramble button, right? So he realistically races me on my car. I don't know what power it makes, right? I've never taken it on the dyno. I don't believe on dyno. Oh, I do believe in dyno numbers. I just don't like dyno numbers because you can make 700 and still be a 1,000 horsepower car. It just really comes down to power to weight, and a lot of other factors. But long story short is I think his car on 18 PSI, which is right where he's, I think, gonna be at the track. I think based off our 60 to 130 numbers, I think none of us are gonna beat each other by more than a car. Either I beat him by a car or he beats me by a car. It's really gonna come down to the lineup at Bandimere, because we're doing a 40 roll, because that's what they allow you at the track, unless me and Billy get higher up into speeds and we get to a 60. So they don't really allow you to get that high into speed. So if we're able to line it up perfectly, kind of count it down, you can't really count it on. I'll show you guys how it happens, but if we get a good lineup, then that's what happens. But he has a scramble button, which if he clicks it, it's pretty much all the boost. And at that point, I mean, I'm kind of screwed because I'm stuck at whatever PSI I'm on, which is 40 PSI. But 40 PSI on one turbo and a small AR, which is a 0.72 versus his 2 turbos and 2 more cylinders is completely different. So Let's ask Billy real quick.
So I need the key for your Toyota Rule and W.
All right, hold up. Before anything, I'm gonna ask everyone at the shop, how do you think this race is gonna happen if you get this clutch in?
If clutch gets in, I get air gap right. I mean, breaking a clutch in on the track is not the right thing to do, but we'll see what happens. You're limited. I am not.
I just said
I can drop 3 cylinders and still make the same power you are at that point when I turn it up. I don't know. I think where you're at based off your 60 to 130 times and where my car's at, what was my, when I did the 5.5, I was what? I think we were 14 PSI and 4 people deep in the car with a full tank of gas on street tires.
Yeah, that's the only way you're
doing the 5.5. I think, I don't know. I think if I stay around that 14, 15 PSI mark without traction control map, I think we're gonna be door to door. I'll maybe get you by a fender or so.
I think it's gonna come down to the start. That's all. Because at the track,
if I anti-lag, I think I'm still gonna blow those tires off at the track. Whether prepped surface or not, I don't think those things are gonna.
Well, my car spins too.
I think us rolling into it, I'm not gonna brake boost because then I'm gonna lose my brakes and I won't be able to stop at the end of the track and I'll have to drift out the back with the hydro. I don't know. I'm just gonna put my foot down and see what happens.
All right, we'll ask.
It's gonna be close. If I turn that crap up though, I think you're selling the Supra and getting an R80.
All right, better turn it up then. All right, we'll ask Mike and Ellie when they get here. Even though Ellie's opinion doesn't matter, we'll ask her anyways. All right, Ellie. Me and Billy are gonna race today. What's gonna happen?
Oh fuck. That's hard. Wait, hold on. He hasn't been dynoed yet though.
Ellie, this is a simple question.
It's not a simple question.
All right, me and Billy are both 60 to 130. We're pretty close. So
pretty close, meaning who is winning?
I'm winning at 60 to 130. It's 5.3. He's 5.5. It's not that much of a difference.
Okay, Brian.
So, who do you think is gonna win, and by how much?
You're racing him from the Supra?
Yes, tonight at the track.
I think you're gonna beat him then.
By how much?
Half a car length.
All right. You guys heard it. We're still gonna ask Mike when he gets here, and then we'll ask anyone who gets here. I think Hickey's gonna be here, who has been wrapping a few cars here. So we're gonna ask everyone and see what they think. But yeah, like I said, Ellie's opinion was kind of irrelevant. We just wanted to ask.
Hey, you fucker!
All right, Supra's good to go. Let's see where Billy's at right now. All right, Billy. She ready to go? Huh?
Totally.
Well, Billy's had some bad luck today. So something about the throw-out bearing is not the right size for this clutch. You want to explain?
From a meatball clutch that is really, really big to a pancake, which is really, really short. And I am now 24 millimeters short on the throw-out bearing, making contact with the pressure plate. And
so it looks like we're not racing today, I don't think. Unless the welder comes in at a perfect time and he can weld something up for Billy. But we're kind of fun.
Sauced up Brian in golf.
He's like, hey, you sauced Brian up in golf. Yeah. Keep that same attitude, Malcolm. I'll play you in tonight again. We just get a little bit of practice.
I already said we gotta run it for money on golf.
I'd be down. But damn, all right. Let me show you guys the project car right now. This is the Doom buggy that I just purchased for $200. So, purchased this thing for $200. Of course, it got the best stickers out there, man. You know, I bought a wiring harness off eBay or off Amazon, and it's not the one for this, but we made it work. We just gotta clean this up, and but we just got this running yesterday. I'm just waiting for the battery at the moment, just because the battery is way too big. The one that I got was dead. But here's the switch at the moment, so it's a bike switch. It just doesn't fit in any of these holes, so this is what I got at the moment. I'm probably just gonna zip tie it and make it work somehow here. It's a temporary thing, but yeah, this is the Doom buggy, man. This is my this is a little project right now, because you know we ride pit bikes and stuff like that, so this is the shop car now. Alright, so we got the Supra. We're gonna fill in some good E98 right now. Get this car ready for some roll racing. So unfortunately, we kind of knew this was gonna happen, and god dang it, why can't I get this? All right, 1 second. All right, there you go. Now we got this up and running. All right, it's pumping. So unfortunately, Billy was not able to get his car going, so it looks like I'm the only one that's gonna be going roll racing, along with, camera's just turned off, nice. Should be turning on here soon. If not, I'll turn them on myself. The X3M, we're gonna take a roll racing. So it is what it is. I do not have a spoiler yet because I am gonna be doing something. So it kind of looks ugly from the back for now, so whatever, bear with me. I did flash the tune with XHP, and I did want to remove the seat, but tomorrow we are gonna be driving, so I don't want to remove it. And I have to install it again tomorrow, so whatever. We're gonna get the extra weight in here, but what was I saying? We tried to get XHP flash, but they haven't approved my account yet or something like that, so I don't have XHP just yet. I heard it's extremely noticeable when it comes down to the flashing, or when it comes down to the transmission. I would have loved to do it today, but unfortunately, XHP did not send me the confirmation, and they don't work Saturday, Sunday. So whatever, it is what it is. We'll say that for the track. It's really gonna help for the track more than anything, so. Yeah, so we're gonna fill this thing up. It's filling up with E98 right now. And as soon as it's done, we get my helmet and we're gonna crank this thing and should be ready to go. All right, so once again, we're going to the track alone. Well, Kenzie's right behind me, but it's just me and Ken's. Billy and Mike stayed at the shop. Mike, I'm not sure exactly what he's doing, and Billy is waiting for a welder who's supposed to come in today and fix his car because he has some other show tomorrow. It's some, I don't know, some gay stance show, which, not gonna be on that. So anyways, I think he's waiting for that to see if he can get his car up and running. But like I said, me and Kenzie in the back with the X3M, we are running. We are putting both the X3M and the Supra in the, obviously the roll racing. I think the X3M does very good for roll racing, and I don't see why not. I think that car, obviously if you guys haven't seen my Instagram already, that car kept up with my single turbo 335. So, I mean, it kept up pretty well. So I know it's gonna keep up extremely well with a bunch of cars at the track. So we're heading there now. It started at 5, it's 5:52. So I'm hoping that it's a little bit more empty. However, it does look a little bit more cloudy, which is good because it was 90, I think it was like 99 today. So definitely didn't help out our IATs. But yeah, long story short, we're going to the track. Last year at Streetcar Takeover, I don't remember exactly what I trapped. I want to say that I trapped 148 miles an hour, but I could be extremely wrong. I'll see by the time I post this video if I can already correct myself and just put it down below. I believe I had trapped 148, but I also could be wrong. I think I might have trapped 146 or 147. Now, if that is the case, and I did trap 146 or 147, this year I expect to trap 150, right? That is the plan. Now I have an intercooler that's helping me out with those temps, and obviously we got a little bit more juice, so if I don't trap 150, I'm going to be disappointed, but I'm not entirely sure how hard it is to get that extra 4 to 2 miles extra that I think I was trapping, right? So it's gonna be a challenge, but my goal is to get that. A lot of people are gonna ask for the times. I don't really care for the times there. I think the time there is very irrelevant. It's more for so the trap speed, right? I don't have any races lined up, unfortunately, so I can't really say, oh, I'm gonna be racing this car or that car. It's just kind of you race whoever. So I'm sure we'll get some sort of call outs out there. Denver scene is very, it kind of sucks sometimes, and people get a little too offended by cars. So I post a lot on TikTok, and I post my V8, or my Supra will smack the V8s. My car is a Supra, or my Supra is a Lambo killer, right? I'm very good with advertisement. I think my marketing is differently than most marketing companies, right? So when I target people, I target a lot, which creates a lot of engagement, right? So if I say I will smack every GTR in this country, right? Obviously, I will get walked by 99% of the GTRs in this country, right? But it's gonna create so much engagement that it's gonna bring people to my website, Instagram, or something like that. And yeah, so like I said, I'm really good with marketing. so I know what to do. But a lot of people take that stuff to heart, and they're like, oh, there's the GTR killer, and yada, yada, yada. You know, obviously I've never said anything about GTRs, because that's the one people I don't want to really mess with. But I've said that with Mustangs, a bunch of other cars. I know for a fact I've called BMW owners out here in all Colorado, and I've never gotten a single call out, because every BMW here in Colorado that's not built by us is slow. And I keep by that. There's not a single shop here that has proven worthy of even like coming close to our shop cars. But long story short, I do a lot of talking here. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. I really, really want to say that. I know my last video I posted is not doing so well, and that has a lot to do with me not posting so much on on YouTube. And I apologize for that. I really want to get back into the YouTube scene. I feel like we do a lot of stupid shit at the shop that I should be recording. It's just, I need to get it in my head, wake up, grab camera, bring in a charger, leave it at the shop, you know? But I promise you guys, I'll get better. But for the meantime, let's head to the shop, or let's head to the track and let's see what we do. All right, guys, so we made it to the Bandimere Speedway Roll Racing. It was pretty full to get in here. I already went up there. I already got I got a little bit to eat because I was really hungry. So let's go outside. Let's check out these staging cars. Here's a Corvette. That GTR back there looks extremely, extremely fast. So definitely not hoping I don't race that guy. So let's go outside real quick and look at the cars. There's the X3M.
Courtesy brake tap by the Porsche says I'm going to go buck 42. I think fuck yeah. There's no better place to do it like your Bandimere Speedway. And there again, that would be like, at that point, a recognition stick. Yeah, hey, I recognize that you. They call them, say it again? G-Wagon. There's no better place to do it like your Bandimere Speedway. And there again, that would be like, at that point, a recognition stick. Yeah, hey, I recognize that you.
All right, so we just got done doing 2 pulls. That's all we were able to do. We still could probably do a bit more. However, I think we're gonna stop for right now because I'm having a sort of an issue, which I cannot speak on camera just yet. But long story short, my car's trapping 144, which seems kind of weird, but I think part of the reason why is, one, DA is high today. DA is 9,500. So for those of you who do not know, DA means everything, right? So that's density altitude. So right now, because of that DA, we're not trapping that high. Second thing is, what was the second thing? What was the second thing? Why am I not trapping? Oh, I think at Streetcar Takeover, when we did these pulls, we were doing it at...
Brian's driving like poopy, that's why.
Last year at Streetcar Takeover, I think we were leaving before the cones, which were the starting off. So because we're starting off way beforehand, I'm able to get that extra 2 to 3 miles an hour. So, I mean, technically I could cheat and start a little bit beforehand and get that higher trap. But I've been starting at the cones, which is 144. So not bad, but I know for sure this car, last year this car did 145, 146 all day. Like I said, I know it did like 148. But I think the issue is that we're starting way ahead versus last year, which we were starting a little bit behind, which means we got a little bit more speed. But anyways, car's not doing bad, 144. I'm having a small hiccup. It's not too bad, but it's a small hiccup that's causing me to run into some issues. And Kenzie over here, last year she was running faster than this year. I think a lot of it has to do with DA today. Realistically, it's just a hot ass day. So it is what it is, guys. We'll definitely come back. It's gonna record some few cars that are down there, and yeah, let's go from there. Let's lock the car. I think it's already locked. Sick. Let's go down there and see what happens. All right, let's watch the fast cars because apparently we're dog shit slow. So.
Some guys say you're stopping 89 miles an hour, so I'm not sad about 125.
Yeah, I'm not trad. I think I'm Craig, but damn, this is sticky. What the hell is this? All right, yeah, time to ask for napkins.
Very well. Wow, 173 from the GTR. How about that?
there.
Wow.
Whole shot win by Tommy Johans goes 25 and goes a 4:20.67 off the light.
Gonna have to do another burnout there, buddy.
Jay back walking to do this one more time. He's had to do this once before today. I have a reverse in there. That's okay. We know he's got forward gears because he's in the finals against.
Don't worry there, boss. Been there, done that.
There you go, Jay. There you go. Jay, Chris. Who's it going to be at the top end of the track? Is it going to be Chris? Goes a 9:64. Takes out Jay Lopez's 10:15. Just not enough to get there by Jay. Chris Phillips.
No shot I could have ever done that in my life.
Winner, Speed Sport Cup.
All right, Kens, are we heading home? All right, guys. I know there wasn't probably much content for today. We are done for the night. I am kind of hoping that someone tags me in a video and I have the footage of me doing the roll racing because I got zero footage. So this is kind of boring. It's a very boring video if you guys don't get to see anything, right? So I am hoping that someone recorded it. If not, this video still might go up, but it might go up on a different, like, separate occasion. I ran out of breath walking up those stairs. It might go up, but it'll be on a different occasion because I like making my videos to where you guys can watch them and it's nice, and even I want to watch them, right? I wouldn't want to watch a video if there's actually no racing involved. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated, but for now, pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching the video, and yeah, see you guys later.